So this is a maintenance kit for plucked string instruments, all different types of guitars, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, bass guitar, ukulele, mandolin, banjo, anything that has strings when you play with a pick and has frets or a fingerboard, this can work for. This is from Pogolab, and I'll place the right model number at the bottom of the screen as well as in the video description. This costs $16 with free shipping on Amazon, so that's why I chose this one to open up right here and show you, because it's very cost effective in my opinion. So let me just open that up for you. I'll show you everything inside the kit. The first, most obvious question I'd like to answer is this worth it? And before I even open it up, I gotta tell you, I mean, the bag alone, right here, it's a nice zippered bag, and it's like, you know, it's cushioned, and it has good protection there. The bag alone, if you were to buy this, would probably spend like $7 or $8. So right there, you have half the cost covered. So I would say definitely yes, definitely worth it. But let me go through each item in the kit. So this is zippered, and it has a strap here so you can attach it to things or hook it up on a hanger or something if you want. And let me just show you the inside right away. And maybe I'll post some pictures from the manufacturer so you can see some nice digital photos. But right off the bat, when you open it up, you get this. And I'll take out one item at a time. This is a wire cutter, string cutter. When you change the strings, you gotta cut off the ends. I like this. It's small and compact, and it'll fit in your case, even if you want to have just this in your case. But I would keep it with the kit, obviously. So we have this, a wire cutter, string cutter. We have the string winder, the peg winder, which is quite nice. And this also has a little groove on the side, which works as a pin puller. When you pull up the string pins at the bridge, you hook this onto the pin and just pull it up. So that's pretty awesome. What else do we have? They included some picks in here. Now, I would personally not consider picks as part of a maintenance kit, but I'll show you in a minute why this kind of makes sense. So let me show you the picks in here. You have your typical, you know, colored medium sort of gauge, branded Pogolab. If you ever play with a Fender medium pick, it's something like that. Ooh, that's a pretty color right there. So they're all branded Pogolab, so that's nice. Oh, actually, they do have different gauges. This is heavy. That one's thin, heavy. So I'm assuming they have, ooh, nice pink one, different gauges there. So there's picks. And the next thing I'm going to take out, because I just said I probably wouldn't consider picks as part of a maintenance kit, but the kit does come with a pick holder of sorts, this right here. Now, if you're a guitarist, here's a question for you. How many picks have you lost throughout your life, throughout your playing career? I've lost maybe thousands of picks, literally. So this is kind of cool. This is a keychain type thing that you can maybe attach to your keys, or, you know, somewhere in your case or something, whatever, and it opens up like this, and then you can put, and there's already picks in there also, so you can just place picks in there. This will be cool because I lose a lot of picks. I don't really play with a pick much. I'm a classical player. I play lots of finger style, but I do play with a pick occasionally, so this will come in quite handy. So there's that. You also have 2 strap locks in there. If you install a strap button, you can use that. That's pretty cool. Then we have 6 bridge pins. This is kind of nice. If you were to buy these alone, they usually sell on Amazon for like, I don't know, $3, $4. So there you have this included already If the case was $8, the pins are $3, $4. You already like $11, so that's great. Then you have this nice screwdriver in here. If you work on electric guitars or anything that has small screws, you'll have, this will come in quite handy. And actually, this will have two types of attachments. So if you push it in, and then you take it out, and then you can switch the end like this. So now you have a Phillips, and then you push it in, change it again, and then you have a flathead. Okay, so pretty handy. Then we have three types of files in here. I'm assuming that these are mostly for filing frets, maybe, especially this flat one. You know, a lot of the less expensive instruments come with unfiled frets, so you can file the side of it. And this one has a flat side and also a rounded side, so that's two. And there's a third one that is completely rounded. Okay, so you have three types of files that you can use. All right, so that's that. And then you have three wrenches in here. These are used mostly for truss rods, okay? And they do give you three sizes, and you could probably add different sizes if you need to. Like if you play a Taylor, if you have a different kind of truss rod wrench, you could add that to the kit. I'm sure you'll have to buy that separately because it's a different kind of wrench. And then you have just a metal ruler. Okay, and what would you use this for? Good question. Well, sometimes if you have to build a saddle or a nut for a guitar, you'd have to have exact measurements, and instead of taking the thing out, in and out, in and out, you can just measure it as you file it down. So that's one thing I can think of, one application I can think of. You can also measure different things on the instrument, you know, the width of the fingerboard, things of that nature. And then, last but not least, this is a string action ruler, which is really cool. You have here, look, it says electric guitar, first and sixth string height. Then you have electric guitar. You have electric guitar for low action, for high action, and then acoustic guitar. And for each type of guitar, they give you the sixth string height and the first string height. Also classical guitar, they give you dimensions for that. And bass guitar. And then if you play a different instrument, like I said before, like a ukulele or mandolin or banjo, you'll have to figure out what the heights of the first and the top and the bottom strings, what the height needs to be, and just measure it maybe with this side. Okay. And there's some information on that on the other side of the card. So yeah, that's my quick unboxing and little review of this maintenance kit from Pogolab. This will work for guitars, this will work for ukuleles, banjo, mandolin, anything that you play with a pick or fingerstyle that has a fingerboard and frets. I would highly recommend this. I would definitely recommend this. It's quite affordable, $16 with free shipping. I will place an Amazon link at the bottom if you want to take a look. If you don't have anything like this in your guitar case or in your studio, to just do, you know, small jobs like a string change, like a small adjustment, a small basic setup, I highly encourage you to spend the $16 and just keep this handy and maybe even learn how to do it. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the bottom section of the video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, this is the maintenance kit for guitars and string plucked instruments from Pogolab. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.